Hey everybody, this video brings me and Chris out to Warminster, Pennsylvania. And the reason why we are in Warminster, Pennsylvania is because we are back at the Fuge. We're back at the Fuge, and the reason why we're at the Fuge is because we are here at Zolocon once again. Giant's toy show set inside an old Centrifuge, which is pretty amazing. I love coming here, not only because we get to find cool toys and retro things and movies and Muppets and Spice Girls, and I have found Figment here in the past.
Fraggles. Today's the Fraggle Day.
Fraggle Day?
Fraggle Day. Fraggle Day.
Today is officially Fraggle Day, apparently, and we're looking for
Fraggle Day at the Fuge.
We're looking for Fraggle Day at the Fuge. I like that. So anyway, we're gonna find Fraggles today. We're gonna find Spice Girls. We're gonna.
Oh, it's me. It's me. It's me. Sorry.
You good there?
Yeah.
Did you find yourself to the Fuge?
The Fraggles got me here. The Fraggles we will find inside as well.
I don't even know what I was trying to say anymore.
We're here.
We found some cool stuff. This place is awesome. We find cool toys, but it's also set inside a historical, it's like NASA / US Navy Centrifuge, which is awesome. They trained astronauts inside this building. It's pretty amazing. So let's go find some toys, some Fraggles, and let's go pretend we're astronauts, right? I have no idea. Seriously, you threw me off there with your stupid GPS. All right, we got our Zolocon badges, and we have entered the Fuge. Look at this. Bright and early in the morning. We're here for the early bird special, if you will. Not a ton of people here yet, but that's how we like it, because then we get all the good deals and all the fun, all the Fraggles, all the good deals on all the Fraggles at the Fuge. Fraggles at the Fuge. Let's go find some Fraggles. Every time I come to Zolocon, I never know what to be more excited about. The old retro toys, which are cool, don't get me wrong, retro toys are quite exciting. Or should I be more excited about the history of this building? I love the fact that this was actually used for the training of astronauts. This was a NASA / I believe US Air Force Centrifuge. This is amazing. Right there it is. That is that giant ball you see in all the movies, all the documentaries, spinning around at 1 billion miles an hour around this room, testing G-forces. I mean, this is so cool. I don't know. Again, I love me some retro toys, but I really love me some good history. No Fraggles yet, unfortunately, though Chris has a backpack here full of protective cases. So all right, you've been waiting for those for 15 years now. I swear, every time we come here, you're like, "Do you got those cases?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, we don't got them." You finally got your cases.
Got them.
Your day has been.
Gotta catch them all.
If we can find some Fraggles, then your day will be absolutely made. I'm looking through the Game Boy games, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I just want to say I pretty much have all this stuff. It's getting difficult for me to find games I actually need. Though I don't think I have Addams Family's Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. That's pretty awesome. I don't have that. So there are some things that I'm tempted to pick up, but you know me, I'm cheap, and if it's more than like $5, I'm like, I don't know. The difference between retro toy fans. Chris is losing his mind over the Star Wars, and don't get me wrong, Star Wars toys are cool. They're interesting, but I'm like, I could take them or leave them. But me, I'm freaking out over the Batman Beyond toys. These are awesome. Look at it. It's Terry McGinnis, all sonar striking. It's sonar strike Batman. I love how they did so many different types of these. The what? The aluminum Falcon.
The aluminum Falcon's over there.
Power armor Batman and energy strike Come on, how many different Luke Skywalkers were there? There's just one.
How many Batman are there?
50,000. For a brief second, I thought once again Danielle was going to be the clear winner of today, because I just came across all these Pocahontas toys, but I'm not seeing any Miko anywhere. It's John Radcliffe and John Smith, Chief Powhatan. How do you say his name? The Chief, and Kokum and Nakama.
Those are my favorite characters from Pocahontas. I mean,
I love the movie, but clearly I don't know anybody's actual names. Again, the difference in toy collectors. Chris is freaking out over Thundercats. Oh! There you go. I was hoping he would do it. He's freaking out over the Thundercats toys. That's pretty cool. I like Thundercats. I had the complete series on DVD at home, but I never really watched it as a kid. So
because you owe.
There's no real nostalgic factor for me and Thundercats. Unfortunately, I was more of a G.I. Joe man myself. G.I. Joe and GoBots. That was my thing when I was a kid.
If you're such a big Batman Beyond fan.
Oh, look at that. That is amazing. Okay, that is actually pretty awesome. I'm also checking out these Batman gems down here. Look at these Batman Chuck Taylors, and they're size 7.5. That's my size. I could fit these. They're only asking $80 on them, which is, I mean, that's kind of what shoes go for nowadays. $80 is not like you're overpaying for shoes, so they're in pretty good condition. Should I rock Batman shoes?
Oh, I think you could be. You go, what kind of shoes are those? Why are you wearing those shoes? You go, I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Oh, well, now I want them. The only bad thing about Zolocon is the fact that it is in a circle, and it's very confusing. I don't know why, but every single year when we come out here, I'm like, wait, do we see this already? And you're like, yeah, we walked in a circle, Dave. I can't comprehend circles. I know. Story of my life. We just came across an entire bag here full of DVDs and Blu-rays, all at $3 a piece or 2 for $5. So I was pretty excited there for a second, and then I literally dug all them out, went through every single movie. It's all stuff I already have. I like literally own every single title in there already. So we're finding movies. No Fraggles yet, but we're finding movies. Just none I need. So is this the collecting god's way of telling me I need to start getting into collecting Batman Beyond?
Here's
another. Terry McGinnis. We've been seeing so much Batman Beyond stuff today. It seems like every stand has at least one Terry McGinnis or one Batman Beyond like play set or vehicle or something. He's everywhere today. That is awesome. Yeah, that is actually kind of cool. $15 for that. That would look really neat on a shelf in the library. I don't know. See, that's why I'm upset that The Flash did not do well. First off, I thought The Flash was a pretty good movie, but on top of that, we're probably never going to get our Batman Beyond movie now, like that everybody was hoping for when they brought back Michael Keaton. When they brought back Michael Keaton as Batman, people were like, "Oh, we could finally get a Batman Beyond movie now." But since Flash failed, that's probably not going to happen. So it looks like Chris is going to be buying nothing but protective cases today. He's going through more of them now, and I'm going to be buying nothing but Batman Beyond stuff. Again, here's another Batman Beyond item. It's Terry McGinnis in Funko Pop form. $85 for this. It was a it's the chase. Look at that. He's clear. That's interesting. That's cool. But again, it's more Batman Beyond. I don't know why I keep finding so much of it. I don't know why Chris is so into his protective cases. He's a very protective guy. I am determined to pick up something for me personally today. I don't know what that's going to be, but I am finding a whole bunch of Game Boy games. Here's a bunch of Game Boy Advance games. There's a whole bunch of Game Boy Color games over here, and more Game Boy Advance games. And some of these are priced fairly well, though. When it comes to these, the only ones I really need are like the garbage shovelware titles, and I don't know. Do I want to be spending like $5 on a shovelware title? I need them. I'm going for a complete collection, so maybe. Still no Fraggles, but at least we're finding some Figment, which is pretty awesome. Here's some enamel pins down here. I do want to say this is a scrapper pin, meaning it's not like an officially made Disney pin. I could be wrong about that, but this is pretty cool. I have this one already, though. I don't need it, so gonna end up passing on that. But I win. We have found Figment before Fraggles, but you know what? It's always Figment before Fraggles.
Figment at the Fuge. So far, all we found.
All right, so again, I'm passing on the Figment. Don't need that, but I'm tempted to pick up some more of these. There's Mr. DNA. That's pretty awesome. There's a camper van here, which is really awesome. Oh my gosh, it's Dennis. That is pretty neat as well. I'm digging that. So I don't know. I'm loving all these. I kind of want to buy all the awesome, amazing enamel pins. But
well, I mean, while we're here at RetroCon, I mean, they have a RetroCon 10th anniversary pin. Look at that.
We're at Zolocon.
Well, we're gonna be at RetroCon.
We're gonna be at
RetroCon.
Next week we'll be at RetroCon. There you go. That's pretty awesome. But I'm checking out this one. I kind of dig the Donatello head. I mean, he is my favorite turtle. But I don't really know where I'd put this. I just don't have room on my jacket anymore. My jacket's it's completely filled.
Wait a second. What is happening down here?
What?
You just came by and passed over Jessica Rabbit. What?
Do you have that?
What?
Are you buying a pin?
I might be buying a Jessica Rabbit.
I'll make you a deal. You buy a pin, I'll buy a pin.
Ooh.
We're gonna buy pins?
I might buy pins.
We're gonna buy pins.
Yes.
It has finally happened. We have finally found a Fraggle at the Fuge.
Technically, it's not a Fraggle.
I mean, yeah.
It's from Fraggle Rock, but that's not a Fraggle.
All right. So, okay.
That's a dog.
So we technically haven't found an actual Fraggle. Fine. You want to get specific? Fine, okay. But we found something Fraggle related. We found Sprocket here. It's still a Muppet. He was still a puppet.
And he's from Fraggle Rock. He's just not a Frag. Just say.
You know what? I was trying to say, hey, you won. You found something, but forget it. We have no Fraggles yet. I knew it. I knew today I'd be finding at least one thing for Danielle, and here it is. I think this is the Rocket Holiday Rocket. That is actually pretty awesome. They're only asking $10 on it. I mean, the box is a little dinged up, but I don't think she cares. I know I don't care. That's pretty cool. So, all right, she doesn't have the Holiday Rocket in her collection yet. So for 10 bucks, I'm getting this for her. And now I have to walk away from the Funko Pops because now I've started looking and I'm seeing things like powdered toast. Man, I love this. That is awesome. GameStop exclusive. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool Funko Pops. And that's why I stopped collecting Funko Pops, because there are so many cool Funko Pops and I can't get into buying those things again. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think Chris is right. You said this is our first Muppet. I mean, with the exception of the Fraggle, but I'm sorry, the Sprocket, not the Fraggle. But this is the first
Sesame Street characters. But this is our
first
first
Muppet. So wow, look at that. I'm guessing you have whatever this thing is, right?
It's a Miss Piggy finger puppet.
Oh.
It's a finger puppet.
Oh, Chrissy.
and it's also a.
That's my Frank Oz impersonation. Nailed it.
It's also a stick puppet too. There's a stick that you can puppeteer her from the back, or you can put your finger up her butt.
So you can
either way you want it.
You can put your finger up her butt, or you can put your stick in her. Cool. All right, now the money's finally starting to flow, though not for things for me, for things for Danielle. Here's the I don't think he has a name, but the raccoon from The Incredibles 2, the one that Jack fights. So I know she doesn't have this. They're only asking $5 on it. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. It's a raccoon she doesn't have, and it's a Disney raccoon she doesn't have. So, all right, I'm buying this for her too. I guess I kind of got something for me at this point. I did pick up a pin. That counts, I guess. I got 2 things for Danielle, but haven't picked up anything for Sean yet. And I'm seeing these now. They got the new 2023 Pokemon Halloween cards, the Trick or Trade cards. He doesn't have any of these. So, yeah, I'm buying them. What are you doing?
I'm tricking.
You trick?
And I'll trade you.
You know what? Just for that,
What?
I was gonna say I'm gonna buy him 5 sets, but since Chris has them in his hands, you can buy Sean 5 sets. Yeah, thanks. Now today's getting good. Forget the Pokemon cards. Forget the raccoons. Forget the Figments. Even forget the Fraggles. Even forget the Fraggles, because we just found some Spice Girls. I want to say I don't have this. I'm like 99.9. I gotta take a new video of my collection because it's grown over the year or so since I last taken a video of it. But I'm 99.9% sure I don't have this Sporty Spice action figure. I'm not gonna call it a doll. It's an action figure. I don't think I have this. This is awesome. $5 for this. So yeah, I'm picking this up for my collection. That is awesome.
All right, so we're spicing up our lives.
Now,
all right.
now the convention's spicy. All right, so actually, yeah, the convention is now legitimately getting good. I don't have anything like this in my collection. This is a brand new with tags, apparently discounted at one point for $1.99 at something called Joe Mart. It's a Spice Girl backpack. Yeah, I don't have one of these, and this is in like really minty condition again with tags. $15 for this. So am I dropping $20 on the Spice Girls? Heck yes, I am. In true thrifting fashion, of course, we're picking up more stuff for other people who aren't here. Patricia's getting this, a mini big. I feel like that's an oxymoron right there. The mini big wheel, the Flintstones Dino Cycle with clicker sound. That is actually pretty awesome. I never knew they made mini big wheels. So who would ride that?
A mini person.
But it's so tiny. You could put like a baby on that or something. I don't think, is a little kid even gonna fit on that? That's crazy.
There's no pedals even.
Yeah. No, there's a pedal right there.
Okay. All right. I don't know.
You gotta use your eyeballs. You gotta use your eyeballs. That's pretty awesome. So, all right. So she wanted this. She's getting it.
Mint in box.
Wow.
Still sealed.
All right. Well, cool.
Well, she's a miniature person,
Cool
so
find.
maybe Patricia can ride it.
She's pretty small, but cool find for somebody who should probably just be here. Just saying. We have finished the downstairs. Now we're going upstairs, and this is awesome because when you do come upstairs, you get to see something pretty amazing that unfortunately they don't actually let you go inside anymore. 1 year they let us go inside here. Somewhere I have a photo of me sitting inside this. It's the actual Centrifuge. Look at that. How amazing is it inside there? There's the helmet and everything. That is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, not open to the public. One day I'll go back inside there and film it for you guys. That is too awesome. That is so cool. And from what I heard, apparently they wanted to, they could still make this thing spin. Apparently it still works, or so.
It's still operational?
So I've heard.
This battleship is still operational? It's a trap!
Sure. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there's where they actually like would watch it go around. Okay, that's too cool. So this is the actual control center for the Centrifuge. That just says Centrifuge Computer Control. This is where they made everything spin around and probably took readings from the body, going through all the G-forces. Look at the crazy door here with the insane handle that made this close. You did not want to go out there when that thing was spinning around at 4 billion miles an hour.
Look at the paper. Even the paper's special.
Wow, that is cool. Is this old craft paper? That's amazing. This is pretty cool. Again, I just the history nerd in me loves toys, loves Spice Girls, but loves it just slightly more. You know, I don't get jealous of Chris's finds too often because we do tend to collect different things, but okay, I might be jealous right now. You just found a Captain EO Buzzball plush for only $25. Now, I don't know, maybe that's what they go for, but regardless though, it's Buzzball. You have what? I have a hat at home. The Captain EO hat? Yeah. That's amazing. Okay, that is so cool. So,
didn't know what the plush was. So let's start with that.
Because
so
usually it's in
3D. I'm assuming you're picking that up.
I am gonna pick this up.
Okay, that's a cool find. If you guys don't know what Captain EO is, Google that now. Man, that Fuzzball was such an awesome pickup. That is pretty cool.
And it goes with my Hooter.
It does go with it does go with your Hooter. Your Fuzzball goes with your Hooter. Weird names in Captain EO. Such a great show Disney used to have. It's Michael Jackson, but Francis Ford Coppola and George Lucas all combined together to make like the greatest 4D, not 3D actually, 4D show Disney's ever had. It's amazing. It was amazing. It's unfortunately no more.
Disney ever had their Hooters in 3D in the park.
But Disney, I know you're watching. Put it on 3D Blu-ray. We'd buy it. We are actually finding more Spice Girls here at the Panther Comics booth. Look at this, a bunch of dolls. It's like the full set as well. Unfortunately, though, I already have these. I don't actually need to pick any of these up, so I am going to pass on that. But just the fact that we're finding more Spice Girls, I'm going to take that as a good sign. I'm thinking RetroCon next weekend, we're going to find nothing but just tons of Spice Girls, right?
I mean, they should just rename it. You shouldn't even call it RetroCon. It's called SpiceCon.
SpiceCon. I like that. So I told myself I was not going to buy any more Pokemon cards for Sean, just the $5 worth of cards I already bought him. But then I'm coming across these giant cards here for $3 each, 2 for $5. So I had to get him two. Grabbed him the Pikachu here, which I know he doesn't have, and the Lucario, which I know he doesn't have. So all right, now I'm calling it quits. $10 on Pokemon cards. I mean, we're going to be spending a lot of money on Pokemon cards this weekend at the flea market. So that's it. I'm putting a cap on it. But I had to buy them. I mean, $2.50 a piece. Why not? Oh my gosh, is Chris about to drop $500 on Sesame Street? You're gonna drop $500?
Bad Chris.
You're spending $450 on a Cookie Monster puppet and another $50 on an Oscar the Grouch finger puppet, right? $500. No.
Bad Chris.
Just bad, Chris. So no, but these are pretty amazing. Look at that.
What is so cool about this?
Yeah.
These were the first ones released, and on the back you can make your own
TV.
Well, you make it a puppet show
with the cookies.
You took out this piece here, and it became a TV.
That's cool.
But I always like too is the artwork on the side.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
So you have Big Bird playing with Ernie.
Okay.
Oscar playing with Big Bird. Cookie Monster playing with Oscar. Ernie playing with Cookie Monster. Then you get Bert just sitting there, just playing with himself.
With Bert.
And it's just like, he's like so.
Look at his face.
He's like so annoyed by it. I just love this so much.
That's
Remember
cool.
how Cookie Monster's eyes.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
A Jim Henson Muppet puppet. I mean,
But you don't have one of these?
I do not.
Oh.
They are super cool.
You
and super,
you
super
have one of these loose though, don't you? The Oscar? Or no?
I believe I have one of those.
But you don't have one brand new? I mean, come on. What's $500 between Muppets?
I mean, come on.
You didn't find any Fraggles.
That's true. We didn't find any Fraggles.
But you could, so you have extra money to drop $500 on Muppets. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for Zolocon. All in all, pretty fantastic. Finding those Spice Girl items made coming out here 100% completely worth it. Found some stuff for Danielle, found some stuff for Sean. You found a Fuzzball, which was amazing.
No Fraggles.
No Fraggles, unfortunately. We came close. We came close with the Sprocket, but no Fraggles, sadly. But that Fuzzball, man, I'm jealous of your Fuzzball.
Most people are.
Most people are jealous of your Fuzzball. You are correct. That was a fantastic, amazing find. So all in all, like I said, Zolocon, pretty amazing today. But with that, again, we are done. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon to help support the show. They keep the show going, so I really do appreciate it. And also check down below for a link to
Muppet stuff.
and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, but if you watch this video all the way to the very, you know what? If you watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag Chris's Fuzzball.
Absolutely.
Hashtag Chris's Fuzzball. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. All right, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.